In 1999, a psychologist named Daniel Simons conducted a famous experiment. He showed people a video of two groups of people. One group wearing white shirts and the other wearing black shirts. They were passing basketballs to each other, and the viewers were told
to count the number of passes made by the team in white. Halfway through the video, a person in a gorilla suit
walks right through the middle of the game, stops, thumps its chest, and then walks off. Now you would think
that everyone would notice a gorilla. But when the video ended and the viewers were asked if they saw anything unusual, half of them said no. They completely missed the gorilla. This is called inattentional blindness, and it happens because our brains have a limited capacity for attention. We can't process everything that's happening around us all at once.
to understand why this happens, we need to look at how we think. Psychologists often describe our thinking
as involving two different systems. System 1 is fast, instinctive, and emotional. It's the part of the brain that makes quick judgments and keeps us alive. System 2 is slower, more deliberative, and more logical. It's the part of the brain you use when you're solving a complex math problem or learning a new skill. Most of the time, System 1 is in charge. It's effortless and constant. But System 2 requires effort and energy. In fact, when System 2 is working hard, your pupils actually dilate and your heart rate increases. Because System 2 is so taxing, our brains are naturally lazy. We try to use System 1 whenever possible. This leads to all kinds of mental shortcuts and biases. For example, consider this famous puzzle. A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? If you're like most people, your System 1 immediately screams out 10 cents. But if you stop and use your System 2, you'll realize that if the ball was 10 cents, the bat would have to be $1.10, making the total $1.20. The correct answer is actually 5 cents.
This simple mistake shows how easily System 1 can lead us astray. It relies on patterns and intuitions
that are often right, but not always. Another way our brains save energy is through something called cognitive ease. When things are easy to read or understand, we feel more confident and we're more likely to believe they're true. This is why advertisers use simple fonts and repetitive slogans. They want to create a sense of familiarity,
which are System 1 mistakes for truth. On the other hand, cognitive strain happens when we encounter
something difficult or unfamiliar. This actually activates System 2 and makes us more analytical. So, the next time you're faced with an important decision or a tricky problem, remember that your brain is naturally inclined to take the easy way out. Don't always trust your first instinct. Slow down and engage your System 2. It takes more effort, but it's the only way to truly think clearly.